Visionaries, welcome back for another creator chat. Welcome in, welcome in. This time I'm by the pool. As you know, I'm in sunny Las Vegas today. The sun has been out, but there's some clouds coming over, so it might not be as sunny um, as it was earlier. But hopefully the sun will come back out. But it's warm enough, guys, to be by the pool. So just coming to say hi really quickly for a little bit, hang out with you guys, say hi, all that fun stuff. So welcome in on this mighty Thursday, and thank you for being on the planet today. What's going on? Welcome in, JJS Mix Vlog. Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're having an awesome day today on this mighty Thursday. Welcome in, welcome in. So glad you're here. How are you doing? Awesome. Welcome in, guys. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. How are you guys doing today? Just enjoying some time out by the pool. Leo, what's going on? How you doing today? So good to see you. And my apologies, guys, in advance because StreamYard puts up your comments a little bit slowly, but I see you guys. What's going on? What's going on? It has been forever. How are you doing, Leo? Welcome in as you come in. Thank you for hitting that thumbs up. So good to see you on the planet on this mighty Thursday. What's going on? Awesome. I'm doing well. I took a bit of a hiatus from YT But I'm back. I've been back for the last couple of days, so glad to see you. Welcome in. Just chilling during my lunch hour here where I am. It's like noon, a little afternoon, so relaxing and it's warm enough here to be outside by the pool. Not getting in though. The water is probably a little bit too cold, but fun to just sit back and enjoy some warm weather. Sandy K, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being on the planet today. How are things going? Thank you as you come in for hitting that thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Just taking some time to enjoy the weather outside. I'm by the pool today. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's fun to have that here and it be warm enough to be out by the pool and just listen to the water. It's very cool. I see some more welcoming everyone in as well. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, just taking a little bit of time. I'll be here for a little bit. So thank you so much for sharing me out. Hey trees, how are you doing? So good to see you on the planet today. I'm just chilling out a little bit over my lunch break and enjoying the weather. Thank you so much for being on the planet. How are you doing today? Oh, thank you so much, Sandy K. I appreciate that. Yes, it's really nice today. It's probably around 70 or so, upper 60s, lower 70s. So it's really cool, and the sun was out for a little bit. The clouds are coming over um, here as well, but it's pretty nice. So thought I'd sneak out here and and have some fun time by the pool, relax a little bit. Right? Yeah, I'm glad it's warming up because the pool water is probably a little bit too chilly for me. So I'll be chilling poolside, but it's definitely nice to be out in the elements and just enjoying the weather for sure. Is it Sandy? Oh, where are you located, Sandy? And you leveled up to level 3. You guys are always fun and hanging out on the planet. I appreciate you guys. Okay, in Kentucky, awesome Midwest. Yes, it's probably similar in Illinois where I was in Chicago. So definitely enjoying the weather change now that I'm here in Nevada. How's the winter been so far, Sandy and the trees? How's things going? Yeah, no rain, just cold where you are, the trees. Yeah, for sure. And the trees has leveled up to level 1. Thank you guys for hanging out, sharing some time today. Awesome. We got 5 folks in the house. Please do come in. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up and connect with your fellow creators and enjoy yourself. Oh, good. Not much snow. Yeah, the warm weather. Spring is almost here. So, well, actually, it is spring, isn't it? The daylight savings time thing. Spring forward, or is it not? I don't know. I can't keep track. Right? That is funny. I did reset Batissimo at the beginning of this year, so hopefully, yeah, it didn't cause too much confusion. I thought I would start it over at 2020. So, oh, there it goes. It responded. It's like, oh, sorry, you're on level 2. It's too funny. I was going to go to the gym instead of streaming, but I was like, I want to hang out with my YT peeps, so the gym can wait. Awesome. Yes, yes, we need to get going in spring. It's just energizing, right? When the weather is very nice and you're moving through the seasons and stuff like that, and stuff is going awesome. And But yeah, you have Batissimo and check like what is going on. Zach, so glad to see you. How are you? I saw your comment on my one of my streams. I think it was yesterday's stream that you couldn't make it. I'm so glad you're here. How are you doing? How are things going? Are you back to the gig, working and everything? How's that going? It's been a while since I've been on here, so it's so great to see you guys. And again, I don't have my phone up, so I can't see the comments as fast. And StreamYard takes a little bit to show me your comments, so just know I'll see them in a sec when you do type. So I have awesome folks here hanging with me by the pool. Thank you so much. Okay, end of March. Okay, awesome. 23 pounds. That is excellent. Congratulations to you. That's awesome. Hopefully, it's what you were looking for. You want to drop the weight. Hopefully, all is well health wise for you. So glad to see you. It's a plane. It's a bird. It's a plane flying overhead. Yes, that's awesome. I would love to lose some weight. I need to get back to the gym so I can slim down some. So I'm working on it. I'll keep y'all posted on my progress. As I get older, it's a little bit more difficult to drop the pounds. So we'll see how it goes. Exactly. Have that confidence and feel it and support yourself and be nice to yourself. You'll get to your goals and reach them in your own due time. So that is very awesome. Congratulations again. Okay, Sandy, we'll see you in a little bit. Yeah, my goal will probably be 40 to 50 pounds. Maybe not 50, maybe 40. 40. Yeah, 40 will be good for me. Because I'll be like nice and lean, and then I want to build some muscle too so I can keep strong as I get older too. So that's my goal. I'm going to keep you guys posted because I'm focusing on changing my diet and then incorporating exercise where I can. So I'm doing okay, but I got some work to do for sure. Yeah. Yes, I did hear last night that the season is canceled, or not canceled, suspended for now until this whole thing clears up. And it's interesting because, where I am, there's been 5 what they're calling presumptive cases. So I guess people are presenting with symptoms, and so they're presuming that it's CV. I'm going to call it CV because right now, YouTube has a problem with creators saying the name of the health issue right now. They demonetize those videos, even though I'm not monetizing sometime in the near future. Hopefully I will be. So I'm going to call it CV. And so there's been 5 presumptive cases here, but I'm kind of going business as usual. I'm not doing anything out of the ordinary. Obviously, I'm making sure to be as hygienic as possible in public and keep my hands clean and sanitized and all of that stuff. But I haven't rushed to stock up on supplies like water and hand sanitizers and all that kind of stuff in case there's a full-blown outbreak here or anything. So I'm curious to see what you guys are doing, if anything different. And obviously I'm Making sure my son follows the same protocol out of the house. Make sure you wash your hands before you eat. Don't, have your hands in your face and up in rubbing your nose and stuff like that to keep down on the germs. But other than that, we're not doing anything too much out of the ordinary. So, yeah, absolutely. That's how you're supposed to be, and you be happy with yourself. That's awesome, Zay. That's an awesome way to think because then you can motivate yourself to be the best you that you want to be, not what others might think about you. So that is excellent. Awesome, awesome. Yes, it's postponed. A lot of things. It's interesting because being in Las Vegas is obviously a town with a lot of conventions and things and a lot of tourism. So it's going to be interesting to see how that affects the economy and different large events that are scheduled to be here. So we shall see how this goes. But hopefully, the folks that have been diagnosed with it are quarantined as needed and get well, and it'll just move along and not be such a crisis as it is right now. Yes, definitely. It's crazy. YT is like, I understand what the concern is because their advertisers obviously don't want to advertise on videos that are promoting human tragedy, but just saying the word in general as we're having a conversation, for us not to be able to say it because we're not exploiting it, we're just having a general conversation about it, sharing with one another. That's challenging. So I don't know if YT is going to evolve its policy, but right now they're allowing self um, self register like news organizations and things to talk about it in their videos, not get demonetized. But us regular folk, they're demonetizing our videos for now, I guess, until they can see what the direction of the content is going, I guess. But yes, challenging to just be able to speak your mind and talk to one another about it when you can't even say the word. So it's funny. So I call it CV. Pro Hunt, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for being on the planet today. If you are new and you see a red button below me, please do turn that to gray so we can stay connected. And as you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. So good to see you today. How are you doing? Yeah, I haven't went shopping yet. Just exactly washing your hands more, making sure get the germs off your hands and stuff. And I'll probably one thing when I go shopping, I don't do as often as I should is use the wipes to wipe off the handle of the cart. Sometimes the grocery stores have them, sometimes they don't. So I just have to be mindful as I'm shopping if they don't have the wipes to make sure I carry my own sanitizer or just diligently wash my hands after my shopping trip and stuff, which I usually do anyway. But not to touch your face, nose, mouth, that sort of thing. Awesome. Latrice has leveled up again. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Pro Hunt is up to level 1 already. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. Yeah, I have to finish mine, Zach. So good luck with that. And I'm going to finish mine. I'm saying this weekend, this time is the first time ever in all of my years of having to pay taxes that I actually owe, which is a good thing because I mean, I made more than was expected and that they took taxes for. But who wants to pay taxes extra from what you already paid? So yeah, I'm gonna finish that up soon and get it in there before the deadline, which with CV, seeing that the president's proposal about it may extend the deadline for it this year for tax returns. So we'll see. But see you later. Have an awesome day. Yes, you definitely have to take precautions, and prevention is better than a cure. That's absolutely right. Absolutely right. Awesome. And just scrolling across here, obviously, is my website, guys. If you haven't been to my website and you're interested in seeing more about me, what I do on a daily basis, the things that motivate me, please do visit absolutevenus.com. And as always, do like, share, and subscribe. By T Small is going to be putting up messages as we go along here. And again, thank you for being on the planet today. Awesome, awesome. I'm gonna go plug in my machine so that I don't lose you guys. So we're gonna move a little bit closer here. So position. Really? Wow, it's like spreading quickly. Goodness gracious, that's crazy. Yeah, I think China KC on vacay mode. I can't remember if they're in Houston or Dallas, but yeah, it's crazy how it's blowing up in certain places, and I think it's almost in every state already, if not completely. Yes, definitely relaxation nation. My son is on spring break in a couple weeks. His is more like the beginning of April instead of the end of this month. So, but yes, I'm gonna get in some R&R where I can because I've been working crazy on projects outside of YT. So I was like, let me take a breather, regroup, look forward to spring, conserve my energy and enjoy the weather. So yes, I'm definitely gonna be chilling. How about you? How's everything going where you are? Are you looking forward to any vacay? If the CV thing cooperates with any vacation plan for you. Yep, that makes sense. Yeah, we just want to be cautious and make sure. Who knows when plans will just get canceled out of nowhere? Like how now, anyone coming from Europe or abroad, they're suspending travel from there to the U.S. So it's definitely an interesting time. We'll see how this all shakes out. But there's a lot of uncertainty. Like what's gonna happen next? So yes, definitely best to stay put and enjoy yourself where you can. Awesome. Yep, definitely. So I'm gonna be chilling at the homestead. I'm expecting some family and friends to come in at the end of this month, so hopefully they still can do so with all this craziness going on. Um, but yeah, hopefully it will pass soon. It seems like every election cycle we have something like this happen, so it's interesting timing. Awesome. Yeah, that upbeat one, that's from all of these songs are from the YouTube library. So definitely check it out if you can. Okay, thank you, Latrice. I appreciate it. Awesome, awesome. Thank you. Hey, Laricia, how are you? So good to see you. What's going on with you today? Good to see you as well. I'm doing well. I'm chilling, enjoying the day. Happy to be out here, and the weather is awesome. Good to see you. Thank you so much for sharing me out. Really appreciate it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. How are you doing today? Can y'all hear that bird that's like joining in with the music? That's fun. Welcome in. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. Chilling by the pool. I hear birds chirping. The water is flowing. It's an awesome day. How are you? Vicky's World, how are you? Awesome to see you. Yeah, awesome. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. How are you doing today? Awesome to see your beautiful face in the place. What's going on? Just out here chilling by the pool, relaxing for a little bit. How are you doing? Yep, I'm doing well. Enjoying this week, being back on YT and all that after all those crazy projects I had going on. I was like, oh my goodness gracious. But now I have a breather and enjoying some time back on here with you guys. Yes, it's a very nice day. It's probably like lower 70s, and the sun was out. It keeps peeking in and out from behind the clouds and all that. So, but yeah, it's a very nice day, getting warmer day by day. It hasn't really been cold this winter, and it's my first winter in general here in Vegas. So it's been pretty nice. It was rainy a couple of times in the last week or so, but other than that, it's been pretty good. So warm enough for me to be in short sleeves. I won't jump in the pool because the water's probably too cold still, but at least nice enough to have the short sleeve. So it's awesome. Yes, definitely hearing, the water in the background and birds. It was some birds out here earlier chirping and stuff. Just get out in nature. This is as nature driven as I'm gonna get. I'm not going out in the woods or anything. So yeah, it's a really nice day. Is it nice in Chicago as well? That's awesome. Good to have, that milder weather coming in, and as we roll towards spring, or are we already in spring? I guess daylight savings time marks the beginning of spring to a certain extent, I think, right? It's a little chilly where you are. Yeah. Where are you located, Vicky? My bad. I don't remember where you are. So we got West Coast, we got Midwest. Where you, Vicky, we might have all the coasts, all the. There we go. See, okay, you're there with TR and SF Rose then in New Jersey. Awesome, awesome. So you on the other coast, well, that's awesome that the weather is good. It's a little chilly, but yeah, absolutely, that's awesome considering what it could be. Luckily, well, I did see some snow here, but it was on the mountains. It didn't fall to the ground here in Vegas, so I did see some snow, but definitely a far cry from what I would have experienced if I was still in Chicago, having to shovel it off the car and off the walk and all that stuff. So Lauricia, if you're still here listening in, how's the t-shirt business going for you? I'm eager to hear because I've, been doing it for a little while on Amazon and then have been on Teespring, and then I was using um, the two t-shirt fulfillment services for my Etsy store, and they always um, skip my brain when I'm trying to think about them because I usually just design the shirts, put them up, and then that's it, and don't really think about what vendor I use when I am using them. Let's see. Jersey. Oh, it's 58. Yeah, it's supposed to rain. Yeah, the rainy kind of transition between winter and spring is always interesting. You never know whether you should wear a jacket, a coat, not umbrella, whatever, boots, whatever. It's always an interesting time. Okay, they're north. Okay, you're in the south of New Jersey. Okay, cool. Because my some of my family they live in is it Trenton, New Jersey, and I haven't been out there. My in-laws, my brother-in-law, and his wife live there, and I haven't been going to visit them yet. So I will be brand new when I do visit the state. Awesome, awesome. Let's see. Starlet, how are you? It's been so long since I've been on here. So good to see you. How's it going? I'm doing well. How are you doing? How's your family? Okay, you get with your machine. Okay, so you're gonna be pressing up the shirts then. That's awesome. My other brother-in-law, he has been doing silk screening for the longest time. So he knows all the ins and outs of that. And then, well, both of my brother-in-laws, one is well versed in the silk screening, and then the other one, both of them in the vinyl printing too. So if you ever need a connection in Chicago that has been doing it for a while, it can give you some pointers and things, or point you to, the vendors that they use either for the shirts themselves or machinery and things of that nature. I could definitely send you their information on Instagram. And they have two t-shirt companies. One of my brothers-in-law, he has Rich Clothing. So if you ever see folks with the word Rich and a teddy bear, that's his clothing. And I was coming up with a marketing idea for him, uh, as raised in Chicago. So that whole brand in general. So it's really taking off, and he has some good connections on both coasts, and he's like based in the Midwest in general. So I'm excited to see that. So I'm looking forward to seeing how your business flourishes. Keep us posted. I'm excited when folks are going into those entrepreneurial endeavors, and any way I can help and spread the word or make connections or whatever, I'm happy to do it. So I look forward to hearing more about how it's going for you. Awesome, awesome. Yes, I'm nosy with that. Venus eats for a reason, right? I'm like, what kind of sandwich did you have? I'm all nosy. And you come right back and you level up to level 4. That's awesome. Okay, yep, you're trying to reach more people. That's the thing, like getting it up off the ground is challenging. But yeah, if there's anything I could do to help, or any connections I might know in the Chicagoland area, because they had a brick and mortar store too for a little while, like a boutique store that they were selling out of, both on the north side and the south side. So they could probably give you some good advice as you're ramping up um, your business as well. Okay, Trenton is a half hour from you. Okay, awesome. So they're close by. So if I come to visit, I'll drop you a note and let you know I'm in your area too. Because I've been to New York maybe 3 or 4 times, but I never gotten a chance to go to New Jersey. So a few people that are still on the buy. Awesome, awesome. Yep. Yeah, it's very nice to see you. So glad that I get an opportunity to reconnect with you guys, because I was like, I'm missing my YT fam. They probably think I'm just not gonna come back or something. But it's so crazy how time flies, because technically I had only been away for like 3 weeks, but that's a long time in YT world. So I'm glad to be back for sure. Okay, on your new IG. Okay, I gotta make sure I'm connected, because I'm connected with you on IG, but not sure if it's your new IG. Awesome. Yep, t-shirts, and then I have some t-shirts on Amazon, and then on Etsy, like my best-selling t-shirts on Amazon, I put on Etsy. But it's challenging when you have an Etsy store, that the people, it's a different kind of customer base on there. Like they're very, I'll say, particular about things. So even if they're ordering a shirt, they'll ask you, do you have it in this color, in this size, this and that? Can I get it tomorrow? And all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, it's custom printed through my print partner. And so it's going to take 3 to 5 days at least. And yes, I can put it on this type of shirt, this tank top versus a long sleeve t-shirt or whatever they're asking for. But they like want it yesterday. And I'm like, that's not how it works with custom printing. So It's a challenge. I haven't put mini shirts on Etsy for that reason, but the ones that I have up there appeal to a certain type of consumer, and they are definitely very finicky about the way they want it, the size of this, to that. I'm just like, I just have it on a nice cotton tee in these colors and these sizes. Do you want that? But they want to do all kinds of various other things. So it takes a lot of customer service at the end of the day. And I got spoiled because Amazon, the shirt is up there and it is what it is, and you order it. If you don't like it, you can return it. And Amazon handles all that fulfillment and stuff. You don't have to talk directly with the person that's buying. Whereas on Etsy, they can direct message you and you talk back and forth that way. That sort of thing. So just two different business models, but very interesting process. You get to know kind of what your consumers like and the shirts that they like to buy and what sizes and things or types of shirts you should make from there. So it's helpful in terms of market research, but it's challenging because you have to have that one-on-one contact on a regular basis. So, but yeah. Okay, you're gonna get an LLC. That's awesome. Yeah, because when I started Absolute Venus, which that's my other channel name, but I also use that as a business name. I got it registered in Illinois, so I have an Illinois business license. And at that time, I was like selling handbags and oils and things of that nature. And so I didn't do the LLC just yet, but I probably will at some point. But right now, the consulting and stuff that I do isn't under the business name; it's just my name. So, I have never ventured into getting an LLC, but I should at some point. It's not that expensive. I think maybe $600 to $800 or whatever, but it's an expense nonetheless. But you can write it off on your taxes, so it's always like if you got the extra money and you want to venture into doing it, definitely do it. Awesome, excellent, definitely. So let me know. I'm definitely gonna connect with you on your new IG, and then whatever links you put in there, I could definitely promote that. And then also let my brothers-in-law know about you and your shop because they do pop-up shops all the time. My brother-in-law is going, one of them is going to come here to Vegas to do a pop-up shop and stuff like that. So maybe you guys can collab at some point too. So that'll be awesome. So I'm gonna keep that in mind and make sure I'm connected with your new IG so that as you're promoting different things, I can promote it out as well. Excellent. He started out doing sporting events in high school. Yes, definitely those bulk orders and things. That's definitely what my one brother-in-law started doing was the bulk order, so screening, family reunions, high school reunions, all that kind of stuff. Like you said, high schools, they're on from there. And then started doing his own clothing designs, all of that sort of stuff. So it definitely is lucrative and it's a process to get started. But then once you get started and you do good work, it's on from there. So that is excellent. Oh, the music is loud. It might be a little loud so you guys can't hear me. So I'll turn that down because we have enough background sounds, right, too, going on with the water and just outside noise in general. So hopefully you guys can hear me clearly now. You did a live last week. Awesome. Yeah, it does. It does take time and it's time consuming to me and all of us. Obviously, it's time well spent, but you still gotta find time for yourself, your family, other things. So I definitely understand. Yeah, it's definitely consuming because you're thinking about ideas or on here fellowshipping with others and you want to give your all to it as well. So you just gotta take that time where you can to regroup and build yourself up so that you could share with others because there's so much stuff stuff going on with family business, YT, all kinds of stuff that you don't want to spread yourself too thin. So I definitely understand that. And I was like, I need to take a breather. I'll be back as soon as I can. Awesome. Okay, awesome. Okay, I'll double check. I don't have my phone next to me. It's charging in the house, but I'll make sure that I connect, and then as I'm following you and see that what you're posting and stuff, I'll share that out too. Oh, why you have to say BLT? Yes, BLTs they are so delicious. I was looking at watching TV the other day, and Arby's was on, and they have like a BLT on a Hawaiian roll or something like that. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't tip me. Okay, you rebranding it from the name it was before. Okay, awesome. Starlit has leveled up. Yeah, natural. Do you have any YT shirts? I only have one, I think one shirt. And I posted it on my community tab the other day. It says I do it for my subscribers. And it looks like a YT play button the way I designed it. But yeah, I should do more. Oh, and then I have a like, share, subscribe, repeat shirt on Amazon too. But I haven't done too many of those. But yeah, let me know what shirts you guys got, what you have, Lauricia, so I could buy one, sport one, spread the word. Living with my hands. Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing today? So good to see you. Thank you so much for being on the planet today. As you come in, please do hit that thumbs up. How are you doing? Awesome. So you did design some shirts for Corey Ball. Cool, cool. Yes, natural hair and beauty shirts are awesome. They do very well on Amazon too. So if you ever consider selling on there. Yes, Batissimo did start over. I made Batissimo start over on January 1. So in the new year, I was like, let's start again. But I know y'all be here and supporting. So whatever their Batissimo number is, know that I know that you are here and supporting and showing love. Yeah, me too. I love seeing companies grow. Yep. Oh, cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's awesome, guys. See, we're making money connections, career connections, business endeavor connections here and helping to support each other. That's awesome. Vicky up to level 4. See, even though you started over, like you skyrocketing. Okay, that makes sense. So that's the name that you're going to go with for the company. Very cool. Excellent. Yes, merch by Amazon. Definitely do it. I could show you my back end on merch so you could just kind of get an idea of what's going on. So I'm going to flash that on the screen right quick so you guys can see. But once you get started, when you sign up, they'll ask you like 2 or 3 questions. You sign up, they consider your application, they approve you, and then they basically give you 10 slots to put up 10 different designs. And as you start selling, then they give you more and more slots. So you go from 10 to like 25 to 50 to 100 or something like that. And then 100 to 200, 300. I'm at tier 4,000. So I have 4,000 slots to put designs in right now. I have about 1,100, 1,200 designs live. And it was going from there. I started in February of 2018. So I've been on for 2 years now. And the first year I made $5,000 that entire year. This year, at the end of 2019, I made $10,000. Now that might not sound like a lot of money, but you know, for me, it was a kind of a side hustle thing. So who wouldn't want 10,000 extra dollars a year, or whatever? And so now, because of that, this year is the first time on my tax return I actually owe taxes because I made more than I thought I was gonna make between that and my consulting business and stuff, which is a good thing. But who wants to, pay extra taxes? But anyway, it's been pretty good, to get the momentum, and that's kind of a way you can product test and see what things sell, and then put them on other platforms, like you were mentioning that you might do a Shopify store and stuff. If it does well on Amazon, people are looking for it in general, and so that's a way for you to know, yeah, let me expand that line of that focus and put it on other platforms like Etsy, or have your own Shopify store, however you want to sell it going forward. So I really like it. You do have to design to a certain specification to go up on the platform, but once you get past that and kind of get in the groove of designing your shirts and putting them up and see what sells and what isn't necessarily selling, and can tweak your designs and stuff from there, it's pretty easy. And so my goal for this year is to make 20K. And the thing with Merch by Amazon, obviously you're putting up the designs and the designs are selling, and you get a royalty from the sale because Amazon has the shirt, they print the shirt, they send the shirt out to who bought it and deal with returns and all that. Obviously they take a good amount of the revenue. So for a 19.99 shirt, you'll probably make about $6 from that sale. So the other $13 or so is for them, providing the shirt, printing the shirt, and shipping the shirt and all that. But if you don't mind that kind of margin, receiving that kind of margin, most of my shirts I make like $8 to $9 per sale from as profit, because I price them higher because they're in higher demand, that sort of thing. So once you kind of get to know, what folks are looking for on the platform, and you can't beat the organic traffic. I don't do any internet marketing. It's just from people that's on Amazon and they're looking for shirts or topics that's similar to what my shirt is related to, and they buy it. I don't have to do anything. Now, I have done some Amazon advertising before on one of my shirts. That's one of my best sellers, but it cost me maybe $20 a month to make $500 a month, that sort of thing. So you just kind of get used to what's going to sell and what you need to do extra promotion on and not as you start to sell. So again, if you guys are interested in Merch by Amazon, definitely go to merch.amazon.com. Sign up. Once you get approved, you can start uploading shirts from there. And they have shirts, short sleeve shirts, V-neck, lady shirts, tank tops, hoodies, pop sockets. They got a zip up sweatshirt, a pullover sweatshirt, stuff like that. But it's mostly apparel, like tops and stuff. So awesome. Folks supporting each other. That's awesome. Awesome. Very cool. Yep, so I like it a lot. I've been doing it for the last couple of years. When I say the earning of $15,000 over the 2 years in comparison for the total sales that I've made Amazon, let me look. So overall, I've made Amazon $57,000 over the last 2 years from my designs, and have gotten about 25% of that in royalties. So not too bad. That's awesome. Very cool, very cool. I'm gonna be getting out of here in a little bit to pick up my son from school too. Gets out in a little bit. That's awesome. I gotta get over to your site too, Natural, and order something for sure. We'll do that today. All right, lovely ladies. I gotta cut out of here to go pick up my son from school. I'm so glad y'all hung with me by the pool today. And I'm gonna be on here on a more regular basis so we can hang out some more and support each other in our business endeavors and our YT journeys and all that fun stuff. It was awesome hanging out with you ladies today, and I will see you soon. Thank you, thank you. You too. Awesome, awesome. Dave, awesome. I have to stay a couple more minutes now because Dave, I was just saying bye and you popped in. How are you doing? I'm so mad I missed your stream last night. For some reason, my notification button was not on, and I'm like, what in the heck is going on? And I saw the replay this morning, and I'm like, no, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? I gotta run in a couple minutes or so to go pick up Els, my son. So, but I will be back on tomorrow, I believe, and then obviously catch your next live stream as well. So, no, I'm not. I'm kind of, well, here in Nevada or in Las Vegas, I should say, there's been 5 presumptive cases. And they're saying presumptive, so I guess the people are presenting symptoms and they want to be cautious and, treat it as if it is CV. But I don't know. I'm not doing anything too much differently other than making sure my son, does proper hygiene and public keeps his hands washed even more now, more so, because you know how young people are, especially dudes, they're like, oh, I don't have to wash my hands and stuff like that. So just making sure that he has the sanitizer, washes his hands when he's supposed to, not have his hands on his face, his nose, mouth, and definitely washing his hands before he eats and things in the cafeteria and otherwise. But other than that, not doing too much, not stockpiling any supplies and stuff like that. So I think we'll be okay. We'll see how it's going because there's a lot of events like NBA games and stuff like that being canceled now. So, and travel from abroad to, the US and stuff. So we'll see. Yep. And then MLB, yep. NHL, MLB, NBA, all that stuff is being postponed right now. So it's really crazy. So we shall see. I'm not doing anything different, but I am keeping a close eye on things to see if I need to and kind of go on from there. So, Yes, we are the mod squad up in here, so all of you guys should be blue. If you're not, I'm double checking. Y'all should all be Dave, Natural, and Vicky. Cause y'all my family. Y'all be rocking with me. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here so I can go pick up my son. But I am so glad, happy that you guys hung with me today. And as the weather permits, I will definitely have more hang by the poolside with you guys if you can make it. So thank you for being here, and y'all just awesome in general. I'm excited about any of the endeavors that you guys have going on, including YT. So I'll definitely be tuning in and back in the swing of things now that some of that stuff, my other projects have moved off to the wayside. Back in full effect on YT, so it's always glad to see you. Good to see all of you. You too. Thanks for popping in, Dave. I appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are awesome, awesome. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Peace, y'all.